Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. Welcome in SST class day 2. I hope you have read page 52 and revised the terms. Now before we start further, let me take feedback of previous topic through cross questions. Write definition of the following terms: resources, natural resources, minerals. What are exhaustible resources? What are non-exhaustible resources? Name some exhaustible resources. I hope you all are able to answer all these questions. Now, today I am going to discuss the topic non-exhaustible resources. Non-exhaustible resources. Other name is renewable resources. Example: sun, air and water, soil, plants, wind. Constantly gets renewed by natural processes. So children, at the end of the today's topic, you will be able to know about what are non-exhaustible resources and their uses. Now let's discuss the terms of today's topic. Non-exhaustible resources, renewable resources, example air, water, wind, etc. Solar energy, energy produced from the sun. Wind energy, energy used to generate electricity. Soil erosion, removal of top layer of soil. Now let's start reading. Non-exhaustible resources. There are some resources which never get exhausted or can get constantly renewed by natural processes. Exhausted means finished. Constantly means continually. Renewed means resumed. These are called non-exhaustible resources or renewable resources. For example, sun, air, water, wind, soil, plants and animals get renewed constantly. So students, some natural resources do not get exhausted. These are called non-exhaustible resources or renewable resources. Solar energy, water, plants, animals are a few examples. They are renewed, so these are called renewable resources. Now let's read non-exhaustible resources one by one. Now let's read. Solar energy means the energy produced from the sun. This energy is used for cooking, heating water, to light streets and for various domestic purposes. Domestic means household. In India, many villages are getting electricity through solar energy. So students, what is solar energy? Energy produced from the sun. This energy is used for cooking, heating water, to light streets, to generate electricity. This energy is also used by plants to make food. Now next is water. All living beings need air to breathe. Without air, we cannot survive. Survive means live. Another important resource without which we cannot survive is water. We need water for drinking, cooking, washing, to grow crops and for our industries. It is very precious and so we should not waste it. Precious means valuable. So students, water is needed for drinking, washing, cooking, growing crops and many other purposes. We cannot survive without water. So children, water is very precious. So we should not waste it. Next is soil. The top layer of the earth in which plants grow is called soil. We need soil to grow crops, to provide building materials like brick and cement, clothing, and many other things. So children, what is soil? Soil is the top layer of the earth in which plants grow. Soil is needed to grow crops, to provide building materials like brick and cement. As you know that we get cotton from cotton plants, and cotton plant needs soil to grow. So soil also provides clothing. So students, here the question arises, how do we get clothing from soil? We get clothing from soil by growing cotton plants. One more question arises, give any two purposes for which we use soil. We use soil to grow crops. Soil provides building materials like cement and brick. Next is plants. Plants give us food to eat and oxygen to breathe. Most animals depend on plants for food and shelter. Trees prevent soil erosion. Prevent means stop. Soil erosion means removal of top layer of soil. We get wood from them which we use for various purposes. Various means different. We use various parts of plants to make medicines. Since it is useful to us in many ways, we should grow more trees and protect them. Protect means save. So children, plants give us food to eat and oxygen to breathe. Almost all animals depend on plants for food. Trees prevent soil erosion and give shelter to many animals. We use various parts of plants to make medicines. So students, here the question arises, name any two leaves that are used as medicine. For what illness can they be used? Neem and tulsi are the leaves that are used as medicine. Neem leaves are used for skin diseases and tulsi leaves are used for cold and cough. Now next is wind energy. Wind energy is used to generate electricity. Generate means produce. Windmills have been set up to produce electricity in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and West Bengal. So students, wind is also an important natural resource. Wind is used to generate electricity. Many windmills have been set up to produce electricity in different states. Now let's read last paragraph. Natural resources should be used carefully so that it would last long. We should avoid wasting exhaustible resources and make the best use of the renewable resources available to us in plenty. Plenty means many. So children, we should use natural resources very carefully. We should not waste non-renewable resources and make the best use of the renewable resources. I hope today's topic is clear to all. So students, your homework is reread today's topic, revise the terms and write on copy. Do exercise second, A and B part of formative assessment on page 56. Do HOTS on page 56. Thank you.